Hello fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? Welcome back to another day of Indie Miss. I thought it would be fun to go ahead and do the unboxing of the GlamLite Foodie Box, their holiday edition today, because the day I'm posting this is Christmas morning. At least for me, I celebrate Christmas, but I just wanted to say happy holidays to all of you, whether you're celebrating or not. I really hope that you're doing well, staying safe, and I'm just really grateful to have you as viewers to my channel. This Christmas is the first in my own place, and I'm so excited for my son to unwrap all the things I got for him. It's kind of strange for me because I've dealt with seasonal sadness and like getting depressed around the holidays for years, but right now I'm feeling pretty good. I actually saw a thread on how to do the holidays by yourself and just some tips for not feeling sad and alone. If it's definitely different than what you typically do. So I will link that down below if I can find it, in case any of y'all are feeling not the best today, but hopefully this video can bring you just a little bit of joy. So without any further ado, that was a really long intro, but it's Christmas. I can do what I want. Let's jump into this box. I'm really excited to play with everything in here because I know there is a new GlamLite palette. Well, here's what it looks like when you open it up. There's some brushes here, which is the Candy Cane Trio. I'm really excited about these because this is GlamLite's first attempt at brushes, and they do look pretty good. Like this little crease one here looks nice. I'm going to be using those for my eye look today. We've got some Gingerbread Lashes, which look cute actually. I do like the style, but they look pretty long, and I haven't really been into lashes recently, so I'm not sure about those, if I'm going to end up using them, even though they do look adorable. There is the Cookies and Milk highlighter, which this packaging is absolutely adorable. We saw it sneak peeked a while back. I don't want to open it, and the reason why is because I know this highlight's going to be way too dark for me. It's a pretty neutral shade, so I don't even feel like I could use it as blush. Not a big deal because the overall value of the box was really great, but I'm gonna just put that to the side for now. I'll leave a picture on screen in case you want to see what it looks like, but I know that one would not work for me. So this box just like completely fell apart. It's fine, not a big deal, but this is the Red Velvet lipstick, and it looks like a really beautiful liquid lipstick. I love red velvet cupcakes. Like, they're so good. I haven't had them in years, but my best friend's mom used to make the best red velvet cupcakes ever. Oh, and there is a little tiny mirror as well, I guess to help you if you're like doing touch-ups or anything like that. There's another lip product in here, which is called Eggnog, and oh my gosh, the box is falling apart for that one too. But this one looks like a really beautiful nude lip gloss. I'm not really an eggnog fan, but I haven't tried spiked eggnog yet, so I'm not saying completely no. And then last but not least for lip products, there is the Pecan Pie Lipgloss. And I actually already own this one. I pulled it out to show you guys. I'm wondering if they changed the packaging on this, or if it's no, it's the same, okay. So I own this one. It's a really beautiful kind of mauve-y shade. So really quickly, I just wanna do a little giveaway because I'm not gonna be using everything in this box. Specifically, this highlighter here, if you think that this will work on your skin tone, feel free to comment down below and just say you want to be entered in the giveaway. I really want to give this to someone who will be able to use it. And then I'll throw in the Pecan Pie Lip Gloss, like I said, because it's a double, and the Gingerbread Lash. So just comment down below if you're interested in that. Please be subscribed, you know, all the things. Last but not least, move the box to the side, we have the brand new Pie palette, which looks super cute. I'm not sure if this is going to end up being available individually, but I asked you guys if you wanted to see a video on it regardless, and you said yes. Although I felt so sad because they had the other foodie box and it had the chocolate donut palette, and I was like, oh, I really want that palette, but I don't want anything else in the box. And then I got a comment, and someone said that it was available individually, and it was available then, but by the time I went to the website, it was already sold out. So I missed out on that one. Okay, so I got the plastic off, and this is literally so cute. I just feel like GlamLite is like the best brand for gifting. Like, this is just adorable. Okay, so this one actually is really tiny and cute, and it's not like obnoxiously puffy like some of their other circular tiny palettes. I don't really mind either way, but if that is something that bothers you, this one is pretty flat. And then here is what it looks like on the inside. So overall, it's kind of like a pinky plummy palette. I'm kind of surprised by the amount of pops of pink in here, because when I think of pie, it's just not exactly the color story that I see, but the shimmers look really, really beautiful. So let's just go ahead and swatch it. Okay, so first we have this blush here, which is called Cherry Pie Blush, and it looks like a really pretty mid-tone pink. So I will definitely use that today because I didn't apply any blush yet. And then, gosh, I don't even know where to start. Okay, I'm gonna go right here first. This is Apple Pie, which looks, oh my goodness, such a creamy, beautiful, golden, shimmery shade. We've got Nutty Pecan. So this one's kind of like a rose gold bronze. And then we have the shade Blueberry, which looks like a really stunning shimmery purple. Those look really nice. Next we have a brown here called Mud Pie, which, ooh, that's very pigmented and creamy. We've got Pumpkin. That one feels less creamy, but still has a good amount of pigmentation. And then Mixed Berry, again, very pigmented. Okay, next we have Blackberry, which such a beautiful sparkly pink shade. Peach, looks like the perfect, like everyday all over the lid color. And then last but not least, we have Sweet Potato. I don't know what sweet potatoes they're eating over at GlamLite, because that's very pink. It's a nice rosy undertone. So there is the entire palette swatched out. You guys see my Pooh Bear sweatshirt? I literally put this on because I thought it was Christmas themed, and then as I was starting to film, I looked down and I'm like, those are fall leaves. Like, what am I even doing? But there's the palette. Not exactly sure what I'm gonna end up doing today yet, but it looks very pretty. I already primed my eyes. I'm just gonna pull out these brushes really quickly. They don't have any names or anything, but we've got a bigger fluffy blending brush here, but it still looks pretty nice because it has like a little bit of a dome to it, which I think will work well for my smaller eyes. And then there is a flat shader brush and the smaller crease brush, which I think will be nice for the outer V. So just feeling them, they feel pretty soft. Not the softest brushes I've ever felt by any means, but decent. And honestly, the like little candy cane design, it's adorable. I think I'm actually gonna start off with the Cherry Pie blush shade as my transition. Just gonna throw that into my crease. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of the shade Sweet Potato, and I'm gonna put that directly into my crease. I feel like I don't super love this brush, just feeling it. It's a little bit stiff, and I mean, it'll get the job done, I'm sure, but I definitely have other brushes I would reach for over this. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and dip into Mud Pie. Just using the smaller crease brush, I'm gonna pop that on my outer V. See, this one feels a little bit softer and I just really like the shape. Could definitely see myself using this one a bunch. I think I'm gonna do a pop of pink on the lower lash line just because there's so much pink going on here. I'm gonna start off with the shade Mixed Berry. Ooh, that's bright. And then I'm also going to dip into a little bit of the shade Blackberry on that same pencil brush, adding a little bit of sparkle over top. Now for the lid, normally I would go in with these shimmers with my finger, but I'm gonna try out the brush that they included. So I'm gonna use this shade right here called Nutty Pecan all over the lid. Okay, well, that did pick up the sparkles. I'm just gonna tap that in. I feel like one of my pet peeves is when brands do brushes that don't work with their own formula. So I'm really glad to see that actually applied really, really well with this brush. And then just for comparison's sake, I'm gonna take that on my finger and do the other side. I mean, my finger looks a little bit more sparkly, but honestly, not that much of a difference. I'm gonna dip into the shade Peach now, and I'm gonna pop that on the inner corner. Thought I would just try this brush right here. Kind of feel like I'm getting a lot of product in my eye though. It's a little bit too big. I think if they had done just one more brush in this collection and did a little pencil brush, that would have been nice. I don't know if that's the look that I think about when I think about pie, but there it is. So really quickly off camera, I'm gonna throw on some liner, some mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's go ahead and try out this blush on the cheeks. I'm gonna use the Morphe E4 because it's in front of me. It's a pretty shade. Like it's blending pretty good. Just adding a little tiny bit of flush to the cheeks, and I really like how it looks specifically because I used a little bit of it in the crease, so I feel like it corresponds really, really well. All right, for highlighter, I'm gonna grab the Be Perfect Get Wet highlighter in the shade Do You. Picking up a little bit of that on my finger and popping it on the tops of my cheekbones. All right, so now let's go ahead and try on these lip products. I think I'm gonna start off with the Eggnog Lipgloss just because that's the lightest one in here. It looks super, super pretty, like a gloss I would use all the time. Oh yeah, it's peachy. That's really, really pretty. I feel like it specifically goes well with this look. Wait, what does it smell like? I don't really remember what eggnog smells like, but I do really like that lip gloss. All right, now let's go ahead and try on the Pecan Pie. I've used this before, so it's not a first impression, but I just wanted to show you guys it since it is in the box. So there's what it looks like. Again, goes pretty well with the look. It's just a beautiful, really, really glossy mauve. All right, last but not least, we have the Red Velvet liquid lipstick. Not sure I'm gonna feel about this lip with this eye look, but let's try it out. Oh man, it smells like red velvet cake. I'm so sad. Okay, you know what? That actually looks really, really nice. It was super easy to apply. I like the color. I honestly feel like the smell of this liquid lipstick is torture because it smells so good. Normally other things, when it's like cake or vanilla, I'm like, okay, whatever. But this, literally my stomach is growling right now. I'm okay. Can only use this liquid lipstick when I'm not hungry. It's such a like velvety, soft finish. Feels very comfortable. I feel a little ridiculous in my like Pooh Bear sweatshirt and red lipstick. All right, so this is the finished look, and overall I'm really, really happy with it. I feel like this pie palette is super, super cute, and I'm glad that I was able to get it in the foodie box. Like I said, I would have done it differently myself, and honestly, I kind of feel like I wish that they had done like a theme for this one, like if it was apple pie or cherry pie, and then they could have done a lot more pie palettes, and I just feel like there's a lot of color stories there that could have been really, really fun. But I think that the shimmers in here are really nice, and I'm glad to see that they are up to par with like the other shimmers I really enjoy in the GlamLite, or sorry, in the cake palette, in the Ice Cream Dream palette, because I recently got one of their other mini palettes, the one of the pizza ones that they did last year, and the shimmers in that are okay, but they're nowhere near the shimmer formula that I love from GlamLite that's in their newer palettes. So I'm happy to see that these are really, really sparkly, creamy. I like this brush set as well. I think it's super cute, and I see myself using the outer V and the lid brush a lot. As far as the lip products go, like I said, Pecan Pie was a repeat for me, but if it's not, I think that's a really, really beautiful glossy shade. This liquid lipstick, my stomach just started growling again. I wish they hadn't done the smell so good. And then I'm really, really happy with the Eggnog Lip Gloss as well. I think this is a really beautiful nude shade. So I'm happy that I purchased it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow for another day of Indie Miss, because I decided that I'm gonna keep posting a video every single day till the end of December. Originally, I thought it was just till Christmas, but it seems like Vlogmas can be whatever you want it to be. So I'm gonna try and do a video all the way up till December 31st, and then I'll go back to more of a normal-ish schedule. But that's everything for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.